Hey guys, another quick video for our Nature and Environment in Japan playlist. We recently posted a photo on Patreon of some rice drying in the traditional way, so it was being hung up over these frames to dry. Some people were interested in that, so we thought they might be interested in this too. After the rice dried, it was then threshed so that the grains of rice were separated. And then this is what's left, just the stalks or the whatever you call that, the bit that's left over after the rice is removed. So quite often they just burn it off, or they will hang it up like this and dry it out, and then they can use it for various things. So once it's dry, it can be kept. Obviously, if it's still wet, it will go moldy and have all sorts of problems. But once it's dry, they can actually use it to feed cattle. They can use it in their traditional construction of mud walls. They use it, they cut it up and put it in mud walls to give texture, or what do you call that, sort of strength to the mud. All sorts of things they can do. So they can dry it by hanging it over the same frames, or after it's dry, sometimes you see it stacked like this, which is pretty cool. This is the old way of doing it, which some small people said looks like big hats. They do sort of look like big hats, don't they? And there's all sorts of stuff. They actually do make hats out of it. They can actually make hats out of that. There's all sorts of creative and useful things that they can use that for. Sometimes they just lay it down in vegetable gardens. There's all sorts of things they use it for. That's sort of cool, isn't it? And it's really cool to see that the traditional ways are still being used, because we've showed you all the mechanical ways, the mechanical harvesters and mechanical headers and mechanical threshers and all that. So this is the traditional way. Cool, isn't it? Anyway, there it was. More videos coming soon.